Hello everyone, this is another Saturday and welcome to another episode of I don't know, I still don't have a title. I'm sorry. I don't have to, I haven't thought. I think I'll just because every time I think of something I'm just like nah, this is not working out. So yeah, that is where we are at this point. I'm so tired. Just tired. It's a Saturday, it's 1:30 fucking PM in the afternoon. I woke up at 12. I slept at 3. I was working. I am not mad or I hate that I've stayed up. I quite like it. But damn, am I exhausted, bro. Yeah, so I think I'll just going to call it working title for now because I don't really. How's it been going for you? I hope this week was nice. I thought it was. I think. I hope. I. Retake. I hope it was good for you. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I worked a lot, which is fun. But the week just goes like this, man. Like it's too short. Like, yeah. It's just like life just goes like this. Like it's like every day starts. I wake up. I get ready in an hour and I leave. Then I come back, and then I eat and sleep in an hour. I'm here for 2 hours a day in my awake at least. And I'm just like, where does the time go? I just can't make sense. It just goes. It just goes. Something to think about. I was asking this to a couple of my co-interns last month that like when you're working on something and like Achanak says it's been like 4 hours and you're like fuck 4 hours have passed, right? And I was just thinking like like time just goes ta 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 ta. It just goes, right? Day goes, week goes, months go. I don't understand how this whole month of internship has gone and now the next month has started and 1 week has just gone. Like it's just like this. And I'm just thinking, like one day, I was asking her, like one day you'll look up and you're 30 and all you will have to show for is a bunch of Word files, Microsoft Word files, and like a series of digits on a screen. Like you'll be 30 and that's what you'll have to show for it. No, I don't have an answer. I don't have a epiphany. I don't have a answer to all this. I just want to make you all anxious about it as well. So no, I just think about that and I'm just like, will I be happy if that was the case? No, I won't be. Okay, so then what will I be happy with? Okay, this is the topic of today. Okay, this which I've been thinking for a while, which is how do you actually decide what you want? Like, what do you want in life? What do you want your life to be? Right? Do you get a choice? Do you have a choice? Are you capable of going with a choice you have made? Like, what is it? Like, I keep thinking, like, what is it that I actually want, right? Okay, sure, like, I'm in law, I'm in a firm, I like the job, like, I like it, sure, it's stressful, but I like being in stress, and I like working, I like problem solving, I'm a problem solver. Sure, fine, but like, is it really what I want? It's like when you first start dating someone, right? And it's good, it's fun, but then you think and you look at it's fun, like for now it's like, yeah, like this works out, like we're having fun, yeah, true, like nice. But then sometimes you think, is this really it? Like, am I going to marry this woman? And then you're just like, I don't know, right? I don't know. So then what do you do? Like, obviously you keep going out with them, her, for me. uh, and then at some point, I guess, when it like clicks, no, this is not going to be it, you break up. The thing with I have a lot of parallels between dating and work life, by the way, because I think it really works out. Because I think the three biggest decisions of life: what do you work on, what is your job, where do you live, and who do you marry. Three biggest decisions of life that you have to fucking make, and like you have to fucking make them. And these are the biggest fucking questions of life, and like you just have to figure it out. I'm fucking going to be turned 20 fucking 3. 20 fucking 3. You know how nasty that sounds? 20 fucking 3. 23. You know what sounds good? 19. 19. 19. 19. It's just like, it's finesse. It's like, it's like 19 is one of those like cursive fonts. 19. It's 19. 23. 23 is like Futura ball type size 50. There's one letter on each word. 23. It takes a lot of time to even say it. 19. 19. That's all. I would have loved to be 19. I just envy young people. Oh my god. Only if someone who's 50 like watching this and just being like, oh wow. Yeah, coming back to the point. So like, okay, I'm doing this, but then I think like, is this the life I want? Like, where this road is taking me, right? Where like, okay, I go to a firm, and I think I'll do actually exceptionally good in a law firm, because I think like the environment really is like conducive to my type of mental illnesses, which I'll come towards later. But I think I'll do quite well. So I was just thinking like, okay, am I okay with this thing where yeah, like I become a PA partner, like I make a ton of money, okay, like I moved one step above the ladder, the class of society and all. I'm coming from a small town to a big city. I have an apartment. Okay, I'm a big person. Like, okay, I'm making money, and yeah, I'm important. I know my stuff. I'm there. Okay, fine. But then I have nothing outside. And I'm married. I have kids. Fine. I have zero time for them. Right? Maybe like I'm doing all this, so so I keep fluctuating where, So like, am I fine with that? I'm like, no, I am not fine with this. What's the point? I am not fine with being a partner and then not being there for my wife or kids. No, zero, not fine. Nako, nahi chahiye. Okay, then I think, okay, would I be fine with not having kids, not having any life out? Because I'm like, either way, I am not having a life outside. Why have a life outside and not fucking be able to fulfill it, right? So then I was thinking, how about I do only this and only fucking this and grind the fuck out, and I have this dream, like on one of these like buildings, there's like my name, right? And I like start my own firm, and like there's my name. Like it's like when you go through the expressway on your left, you can see like Patel and Co. I wanted to say Pranav, but like Pranav wouldn't be that like that. But Patel and Co. Or like whatever. So it's just that. But then on the other hand, I think, you know what? I'll just like work till I'm at a point where I can go to a job which is less demanding but still pays me. So like I'll go up the ranks where I'm getting a lot of salary, but I'll save all of it. I'll not inflate my lifestyle, but I will just what do you call? I'll be at a lifestyle that I like. My lifestyle, what I would want to have is generally just like okay, apartment. I'm ready to share my bedroom for a year or two. I don't care actually. I'm really fine with it. Like an apartment where like, okay, I share my bedroom, but like there'll be a hall and shit, so I don't care. So I'll share my bedroom, 1 BHK. I don't want to compromise on travel. I don't want to fucking waste time on travel. 15 minutes, sure, fine, works. More than 15, nope. Okay. After that, I don't want to fucking spend on any luxuries. I have decided to fucking not buy any kind of branded clothing at all. At all. It should be like, should be an unknown brand, which is expensive, sure. It's an unknown brand, but it's expensive, but it's going to last me a shit ton of time, right? Option number 1. Option number 2 is cheap as fuck, right? But what I'm not going to buy, right? What I'm not going to buy are like these luxury branded, like this. These are Nike shorts. 15 Maki truth. For Nike shorts, 1500 fucking rupees. I just bought it because let's see what's the hype, and you know what, the hype is worth it, but I don't think it's worth 1500 rupees. I bought Nike socks. I was like, dekhte na kya hai? Like they're quite cool, sure. But fucking 600 rupees for 3 socks, fucking suck my dick, bro. मैं नहीं खरीदने वाला, गांड मरा. Sorry. So I'm just gonna like not do any of this shit because I don't find value in it. This expense is going to go off the fucking bucket. Like no, I am not going to go out to like these cafes. I'm not the cafe person. I'm not. I'm not. I don't do it, and I will not do it. I will not spend money on this. I will spend money on concerts. I will spend money on trips because I was thinking like all of the things I've done like till now, like making a list of things that I did, and I was like, which one of these things? I'm like, I'm glad I did that. And it's all been like trips or concerts or like things I'm interested in. All of these like times that I go to like bars or pubs on dates or like some place or where I was like, now I think back, I'm like, no, it just didn't like add anything to my life. Sure, it's an experience. Go once or twice, fine. But no, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, I am genuinely thinking of downgrading from Apple, from MacBook to like going to a good Windows something, whatever. But even though if I do not, I will use one for 5 years because I've been using these for 5 years and I'm gonna continue that. So my whole point is I just want to place, right? And I'll maintain this lifestyle, and also I want one trip per year, and I want to travel a lot. That is something I will fucking spend. I want to travel shit ton. I want to travel outside India. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna go on a big trips, and that's what something I will spend on, and I will fucking take time and I'll do. But like this lifestyle, which I think like 1 year ish, 2 years ish, the money would be like fine. I'm gonna stay there. I'm not gonna go fucking buy fucking expensive ass formal clothes. I'll buy good formal clothes for my office, but I'm not gonna buy like expensive ass clothes or like a fucking Stanley Cup or like an expensive fucking bag or like expensive fucking glasses. No, zero. No. I will spend money on my gym or like my clothes or like shit like this, but I'm gonna cap it there. Right? So this is another option. Okay, I'm gonna cap it there, and then I'm gonna keep growing up. Well, like I'm not using all of this. I'm gonna keep using it, and then I'll wait where I'm at such level where I can go to job which is much, you know, demanding, but then I can still maintain this lifestyle, right? And I will do that when I have found someone in my life where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna marry this person, right? So the moment I'm like, okay, I'm gonna marry this person, it's getting a bit serious, is when I'm gonna stop this grind, and I'm just gonna be like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna settle. So I'm like, it's either this or this. But here's where, so this is where like grind, give up, settle. Or like on the other hand, no settle, no life, no grind, name on the building. Two situations. And I keep flipping like, what do I want? You know? The thing with this one is, how will I find a person to marry if I am grinding 14 hours a day? Where will I find this person? Right? Where will I find this person? And let's assume while I'm working 14 hours of my life, right, and I find this person. Now this person, like when you're working 14 hours a day or 12 hours a day and you have a very hectic demanding career, the person you're going to find is definitely going to be who's also just as busy or dedicated to their career, right? So it works out then, but then it has to be a mutual thing like, okay, like we are doing this, but when the moment it like gets serious and we want to settle down, we are gonna leave all these demanding careers and we're gonna like, you know, thoda sa take a job which is like, you know, my fucking leg keeps fucking itching. So yeah, like we're gonna take a break and we're gonna like, you know, get a less stressful like job. The problem with that, firstly, is again, how will I find someone when I'm fucking working 12 hours a day? Secondly, if I do find like what like how will it work when I'll be like, okay, you know what, let's settle, and the other person, like I can't force them, but like it's like this combination of stuff working out, like what's the chances? And more so when let me put it into 12 hours a day where I'll be not having any social life. Where will I find this? Right? So it just feels like a lose thing. If I'm ready to settle, but like meko nahi milega, or like I won't have time to find anyone. So then either way I'll not find someone. So either way, then might as well just fuck all of this and do like all grind, no? Then might as well do that. But then that will get certainly very lonely and sad and everything, and I don't want that. So then I was just thinking, like, genuinely, what is the middle point then? I keep thinking, right? Is the middle point of getting a job which is going to give me a lot of time for other stuff, right? To like do all of this thing and maybe find someone, right? But also like learn stuff and like also have my hobbies, because I really want to have my hobbies with me, like do something like this shit like in the weekend or something. And I'm quite happy like that. I realize when I have a main goal in my life which I'm really working towards, right, it really and I get a lot of joy from this internship. Actually, I get a lot of enjoyment. So when that happens, and that takes majority of my time, and my threshold of what is enjoyable is really high, though it just cuts off all other bullshit in my life, and I'm really prioritized, and the only thing which is going to cut off, going to be at the same threshold, is shit like this, or like something that I want to express, or some bullshit like some hobby that I want to do, right? So then I like this. I have a main thing which gives me joy and like is fulfilling and is like gives me money and all. But then that what it also does is it gives me a threshold for like, oh my god, what is important for me. So I want to keep my like hobbies and stuff and everything, and I also want like what is as important is like friends or like my partner, whatever. So I like having this job. Like at some point, I think at least not this job, like just having a job which like hard, demanding, and like is demanding. I like that. I like the push. But then the question is, there's so many thens, buts, because clauses. It's like it's like when you read a law provision, is like, this shall be provided in case this happen, unless provided so, if it happens in the following cases, da 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 da, and this or this, provided that in clause, explanation to the proviso, and then it comes back again. That's just like how my logic goes, like okay. So do you find the thing where like it's not paying a lot, it will pay like okay-ish for your lifestyle that you want in like 6-7 years? Okay, it will gradually get there, but it will get there, but it will then give you enough time to build the other parts of your life, right? The hobbies and your family and like your social circle and all and everything, which I think what a lot of people who are from Bombay do, right? Because they already have a ghar, they already have people supporting them, they don't have to make a lot of money, so they do this, and it's like generally I feel the best way to go about it. Now that I think about it, like either way you have a car, you don't have to sacrifice on your lifestyle, you already have the lifestyle. It's just like every year you're taking less money from your parents, and like 5-6 years like you'll do all of it, and you already have a car. But the thing is, for someone not from Bombay, like if you want a house here or like some place to stay or whatever, you want to make a place for yourself in the city, like I will have to like fucking do this thing where I'm like working a job like this which pays me a lot and takes all of my time, right? Because this is a give and take. I can't have everything. So I just don't know, what am I ready to lose? Am I ready to have a ghar here, make money, have this lifestyle, but then have zero fucking time for my hobbies or like friends or any kind of social life, or like what my main goal is to fucking start a family? No. My main goal is like actually to travel and see the world and fuck bitches actually. Kidding. And I was just like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I think that should be the name of the podcast. I don't know. माने कती खतर माने नथी ना खबर मला नाही माहित MNK मला नाही माहित Eminem नाम है डबल ई जैसे Eminem, नाम है डबल ई जैसे Eminem. So I just don't know what I want, man. And what I also keep thinking, do you have a choice? Like, do most people have choice of what they want, right? Because if I get a job which pays a lot and it's fine and I like it, then am I really going to fucking leave that for a job which pays like 25,000 but gives me a lot of time, but like my life is like shit, but okay, fine. But then also times if it pays you shit and you're not from Bombay, then you already don't have money, so where will you get money to fucking have a social life? It's so complicated. So what are you supposed to do? Okay, get a job, pays a lot, gives you no time, so you have money to go out, but you don't have time to go out, right? None of your friends also have time to go out, but you have money, so you save up, but you worked all this for this money, so you might as well fucking spend it. Oh my god, like this is so fucking infuriatingly convoluted. My god. So yeah, that's the question. What do I want? And I keep thinking, what do I actually want? And I think this is like the most 23-year-old conversation that one can have. What do I want from life? What do I want from life? A bit of ASMR for you guys. You know. What do you want? Like, what do I want from life? And I was just keep. Okay, what do I want? Okay, let's go to the basics. Like, what do I want? I want to be able to sustain myself. Number one. I want to not go home. Right? I want to not go home. I don't want to go anywhere but home. To sustain myself. Ideally, I want to have the lifestyle I want. Ideally, I want to do something which excites me, which interests me, which is demanding, which I want to do. I want time to figure out my mental bullshit and all the stuff in my head. I want time to, make friends, have a kind of like social shit going on. I want to like travel. I want money. I want everything. Oh my god, that's the thing. At some point, it's like I have to give something up, and I don't know what I want to give up. Like what? So like I keep thinking, okay, do I want to be in my 20s doing something I like? Okay, maybe because I'm doing it with the kind of people. I mean, like doing what I like, and my social life being like, let's assume like, uh, situation number one, I quit law, I go to Bangalore, maybe join an agency, whatever. People are cool, people are nice, people are friendly. This is all like a whole gang or whatever. I join that, I work is good, people are good. Okay, I work, raat ko party, daru, sharu, 20s, I'm like doing all this. Right, so I do this 20s where I'm working towards, I like, sure, doesn't pay a lot, but like there's like time for like, friends, and like, okay, maybe finding someone and whatever. But then by the end of 30, like I have like no financial stability of like, oh, money is coming in, like da da da. And there's nothing like, okay, I can settle down, or I have money to like have a girl, or like what, or getting married, or what. Situation number one. Or situation number two, okay, I'm 30, I worked my whole 20s to have money, but oh my god, like I don't have friends. Oh my god, I don't have like, someone to be with, or like whatever. And I have money, but I don't have time to travel. And I'm 30, so now I'm trying to be like, oh, meko shadi kara hai, arrange marriage kara do mama. Arrange marriage kara do mama, please. Arrange marriage, porgi sonun da wala. Porgi paije. Like what? Is that what I'm going to do? And I'm just like, bro, like these are so extremes. What the middle ground? So okay, maybe what is the middle ground is? Find a job which you can get enough time to, it doesn't pay a lot, it doesn't pay too less, it pays just enough. Right? Okay, good. Like fine. Right? It just pays enough so that you have time to like maybe fuck up, understand your mental shit. Maybe you have time for your friends. Sure. Maybe find someone, sure. Take care of health, sure. Right, that's all Gucci. Maybe you'll make money not at 30 but at 40. Okay, like at a really good level, sure. But then by the time you're 30, like maybe like. But then also the thing is, yes, 20s to do your best at your job, because this is the time where you struggle and can work a lot. Is that what 20s is for? Or is 20s for exploring the world and love and care and make friends and have sex at fucking, I don't know, Italy? What is 20s for? Like, I think I have no opinion of myself. Maybe that's what is happening. Yeah, have you guys ever like, do I have an opinion? I do that a lot. I'm like, do I have an opinion? Because I'm like, is 20s meant to work, or is it meant to be enjoyed? And I'm just like, sanu nahi pata. I'm like, mane nathi khabar. I don't know, bro. do I have an opinion? I'm like, why do I not have an opinion on this? Like, I have an opinion now on like what should be done in law school. But I'm like, is this what is going to be? I will fucking live through my 20s and then I'll have an opinion about it. Arey? This is not fair. This always happens to me in my whole life. Like, I'll do 5th grade. I remember this specifically. Every year, like, I'll do the grade. Like, I'll do 5th year. Like, I'll do like 5th grade and I'll start 6th grade. And it's only when I start 6th grade that I understand everything in 5th grade, which has happened. It's like there was 1 year of delay between things. I would always feel like that. Like 6th year khatam, 7th start hua, acha. Now I'm understanding 6th grade ka sab. Like, oh, acha, this is what they meant. And this always happens, like the year ends and then I look back and I'm like, oh, this is what I should have done differently. This is like, you know, like while I'm doing it, like I never like understand. And I'm like, is this what nature of life is? You will never know what you're doing is right. You will never know. You will never know your opinion on it till you fucking get done with it. And your opinion of what you should have done is probably never going to be what you did. So like, is it I'm just doomed either way? Life is going to fall apart. I don't know how to control. Like, let go of control and let go of control, let go of everything and just give in to the uncertainty of life and just go through it as you want and love people and do good karma and work to the best and love people. And yeah, is it all of these like Pinteresty quotes? Is that what it is? Is it really what it is? I don't know. Mane nathi khabar. This is really turning into a psychiatric session. That's fucking crazy. Fuck, माने nathi khabar, bro. मुझे क्या कर? That's what I was talking to one of the associates at my firm. Also, wait, I need to talk about this. You know, like, मेरी ना, like I'm really at good terms and like I'm really like मेरी female associates से बहुत बनती है. Like female associates and female like interns and colleagues and whatever. Male associates, I kind of don't understand. Like I can't figure them out. Like they're very like huh. Sometimes they're very hot, but then they're sweet. They're very hot and then they're sweet. I'm like, bro, I'm another man not being consistent. No, but like, is this like, you know, I don't know. I was just thinking like, what is it like? Why is it like maybe women associates or like seniors or like colleagues or co-interns se zyada banti hai? But male associates and co-interns and seniors, I don't understand. I think maybe that's because like women have this like layer of niceties and being nice and calming and all. Okay, they have a very good like clean aisa upar se for like the general public, right? Well, on the other hand, us men, we are just dehati. Not dehati, we just don't have that layer. We just like completely just like, हाँ मैं अभी घुसाऊँ तो तेरी गांड मारूंगा, गांड मरा. But you know what, bro? I care about you. तुम तू सही है, आजा. And like that thing doesn't like make sense to me. And then I was like, you know what? Is it ki I understand women more than men? And I was like, because I've been raised by women and all my life I've been around women and I haven't hanged out with my father a lot. So is that because of that? I don't understand men and I understand women. And then I think, no, I don't understand women. Like y'all are like crazy sometimes. Okay, like I don't understand women. Like, oh my god, some of y'all women are really hypocritical. Just fucking saying, just like really entitled. Some of y'all really, and it's like a consistent like pattern that I'm noticing of like, you know, consistent pattern of like a lot of women being entitled, and because they are entitled, rules apply differently to them. And I don't think it's their fault also, because like us men, we give so much fucking value, not value as in like attention and all, for no reason. You know, I think you should give attention, respect and everyone for being human, just being human. Just, that's all. But I think men, what we do is, oh yes, good looking woman, yes, you get more attention. Bad looking woman, oh, you won't get attention and respect. You will get attention. Arey, give respect to, this is what I think, give respect to every woman, every person, doesn't matter. But I think what men do, what we fuck up on, is कि we like, give like a lot of like attention, respect, to like certain women who fit like what our description of good looking or attractive is. And like this women are just like, oh my god, मेरे को तो इतना attention मिल रहा है, I must be so good. So they get entitled. It's not their fault. I keep thinking, if I had one follow request every fucking minute, and I had like 200 women texting me on Instagram every month, I will also be like, oh my god, मैं तो बहुत सही हूँ यार, मैं तो बहुत सही हूँ, मैं तो सही हूँ एकदम, you know. मैं सर कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. रूल्स अप्लाई डिफरेंटली फॉर मी. या मैं हूँ रूट, तू गांड मरा, तू नहीं हो सकता. और लाइक वॉट एवर, राइट. एंड दैट एंटाइटलनेस दिस गोज इनटू लाइक hypocritical कि नो मेरे लिए डिफरेंट है, तेरे लिए डिफरेंट है, गांड मरा. You know, so that's that. Because yeah, like this is dichotomy also on how women are treated in this country. Because I've been to the villages and like towns and small towns, because I'm from a town, and like I see like how like girls are like treated like the most poorly shit ever. Like they're not given education, they're not given any importance, and it's like fuck, bro, this is not how it should be. That's one part of the society where it's like this is a devalue like women and girls. It's like, no, you're not a real person. You're not a real thing. You're not going to get education. And I'm just like, no, that is not how it should be. But then there's this other side of the society where it's like, oh, you're good looking, you are this, you're so good looking, and yeah, and whoa, and yeah, oh my god, you're hot, and yeah, oh my god, you deserve all my attention and love, please text me, please come love me. And it's like the whole OnlyFans thing on the other side. And I'm just like, why are we as a society I think I understand, we as society unfortunately don't value women, but don't value them as humans, but we value them as prize, right? So for a prize you get a lot of attention and yeah and wo, and then at some point the prize feels like, oh, I'm the prize and I'm this like and when you think you're the prize and you're above everything and all, is when you stop being human, which then gets into this cycle. But then I'm just like, how do I like reconcile my viewpoints on like how this is going on, right? I'm just like very like, which is also about men. It's like, men, y'all are assholes. Like, I'm talking about whole society. Men are assholes because like patriarchy, we don't do enough to like break it, right? We are really like toxic masculinity and shit. But then uske baad, patriarchy is also again affecting us. Because bhancho, there is no one to fucking take care of us. We have to fucking go through shit all of our own. Because we have to go through shit all on our own. And because it's hurting us, obviously we'll be a bit mentally fucked up. So we'll have this whole fucking coping mechanism of being toxically like masculine and all. So I'm just thinking like, what's wrong? Why is everything so complicated? Fuck it, no. Like, I don't get it. I'm just, I don't know. Sanuni khabar. I think it should be a mane nathi na khabar. I just saw this reel and I think it's the Gujarati version of, I don't know, but mane nathi ni khabar. It might be so wrong. Mala nahi mahit. Mujhe nahi pata. I don't know. The I don't know podcast. There's already a WTF podcast. So I don't know podcast. I'll be like a big Power Rangers of fucking abbreviations podcast. I'll be Red Ranger, just saying. And yeah, like वही चल रहा है, bro. What else do I want to talk about? Wow, this has been going on for 34 minutes. Yeah. Whoa. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about, bro, I'm just thinking, I am not getting any time to think in life, but yeah, like, I don't know where my life is heading, bro, not gonna lie. And like right now, like I still have to work. It's 2 p.m. already because I woke up late, I had food, I cleaned the room, I put my clothes in laundry and I'll now give it for press. I'll take a bath and then I'll start working now. I'll work till like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. So life is quite like hectic and I like it, but I'm just like, do you sacrifice and pay the price for like whatever? Or should I just say fuck all of this and move to a tier 2 city or tier 3, like whatever, and find a job, sure, and then just live out my 20s in fun? And I'm like, all these people who give this advice, right, ki like, yeah, follow your passion, do what you want, you don't need to make money in the start of the thing, and they're like, hamara job to, it doesn't have more than 9 to 5. I mean, yeah, because you're learning stuff which will probably compound in 10 years, fine, but you also have the backing and support of your parents, and you have a ghar here, and you're fucking privileged. So yeah, you can do a job which like is not that hectic and all and doesn't pay, because in long term, okay, you'll make money. It's because you can afford it and you are in this situation, but it's not the same situation, bro, so you can't actually say that, right? Because I have to work 10 years to get to your point of having a ghar. So I'm just thinking, like, is this what life is? Ki like, life was good till now, where my parents were supporting me and I just never took advantage of this, and now I lost my chance. Is that what it is? Ki from now on, there is no one to take care of me, support me. It just has to be me, and just all that. Yeah, I didn't realize how good I had it all along, where there was something supporting me so that I can keep trying new stuff and maybe change trajectory of my life. But now I'm just stuck in this trajectory of my life, and I just, if I have to change it, I have to be my own support and then change it. I don't know. Sanu Manu Nathi. Oh my god. Last podcast, like I couldn't like record the fucking audio. How dumb am I? But yeah, I'm not going to a gym. I'm not doing anything. Like, this is the only form of relaxation that I'm having the whole week. I'll do this. I'll edit it. I'll upload it all in 1 hour, by the way. And or everything else is just bare. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not doing anything. There's a run club happening here in Pawai. I'm not going because I'm just like, no. You know what? I'm going to give. Yes, this one thing I want to talk. This thing I have of like, when I want to do something, like whatever, I really give it my everything. And by that I mean everything. Like, I was up till 3. I did not regret it. I wanted to do it. I'm not going to the gym. I'm not like doing anything else but working. I'm not going to do my social life. I'm not taking care of myself. Sure, maybe I'll do a bit of push-ups, fine, but like nothing more than what. So I was thinking, is it because I am really good at sacrificing, or is it because I just don't have any self-esteem? So because I don't have any self-esteem, I'm just like doing all of these things to achieve and do something else. Do stuff, because doing the stuff is more important than me. Right? So it's not me sacrificing. It's just easier for me because when the work is so much more important than me, it fits with my view of me not being valued enough. So, am I sacrificing, or am I just not valuing myself? And I think a lot of lawyers are like that, because when you really, like, how do you actually care? Like, okay, when you care about a thing much more than yourself, you have a higher purpose. Do you have a higher purpose, or do you just not value yourself? So middle ground is key. Have a higher purpose but don't value yourself as well, right? But I can't like the thing is, okay, now if I go to the gym, I can't do gym every day of office. Okay, Saturday Sunday I'll go. Saturday twice a day I'll go, fine. Okay, I'll maybe make plans for Saturday Sunday, fine. But then if I do all this right now, exactly in this month where it's so important for me to like prep and do all this stuff, okay, and if I don't get the fucking job because of like I was out with my friends and I was fucking working out, the importance at this moment is something else, and I will forever fucking love it, hate it. Because I remember that 1 year of CLAT, when I was prepping for it, I did nothing else. I didn't eat. I barely fucking ate. Like, I would like time my eating to 10 minutes. I would like 10 minute 15 minute से ज़्यादा मैं नहीं दे रहा importance to sustenance, literal sustenance, मैं नहीं दे रहा. And you know what? I don't regret a single fucking thing of that. None, zero. You know what? Because I knew you know what, that is the best I could fucking do, and I did it. So I'm content. This is what I want from this month. I'm willing to make like just one bit idhar udhar sacrifice, thoda. Because I know like in that 1 year of CLAT also, if I could have like maybe gone for a run, maybe given 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes, and I would have still been fine. So you know what, I I'm okay with right now at least like giving 1 hour here, maybe doing a couple of push-ups, still making my chicken and having it every day. But I'm not going to spend fucking 90 minutes or 2 hours in gym every day, or like do like 4 hours of gymming on the weekend. No, I just don't want to make that sacrifice, and I'm not going out, and I'm not going out for a run club because yeah, I guess priorities. And it's just like I was just thinking like I'm so glad I'm single right now, because I'm like, how will I explain this life to anyone? Anyone. I was just thinking today, how will, because one of my friends, I mean, I don't know friend, but like he started dating a junior, and I'm just like, how are you ever going, like I was like, if he was in my position of internship where you're like literally doing 12 hours, you come back 1 hour and you sleep. In 1 hour I come back, I eat, I take a bath, and I sleep. I was like, how will this guy ever explain to this junior of like, I don't even know what year, who's obviously has so much time, like this is my life, I can maybe talk to you for 10 minutes. Because like I literally sleep less than 7 hours. Like what like women expect you to like sleep less? So I was like, how will he ever explain it to the? So I was like, if I had a girlfriend right now, like how will I ever explain this to this person? Unless this person is exactly in my field or a similar field, and exactly at the point of life that I am. How would I have ever explained it? Because I don't like, it's very like I'm sorry, like I have this thing going on. Like I can't afford and I don't want to give time to anything else. How would I ever explain it to anyone? Unless they understood it themselves. How? And I'm just like, I'm so glad ki I just don't have to deal with that right now, and I just can just like that. But then sometimes I see like in locals, like people, it's like you can see like both of them are in the same stage of life and going through the same kind of stuff, and they just understand themselves, you know, like they're like corporate couples, वो like दो दोनों दो ऐसा दिख रहा है कि 12 घंटा काम करके दोनों आए हैं, so they understand each other's life. Or like the way before yesterday, like I saw like two couples, like very young, I think they ran out of their ghar and came here to get married, and they're like really young, but they're like sitting local के नीचे में floor पे, and you know they're down broke, they're doing like they're really bad position in life, but you know what, they're in the same position in life, so they understand and they're there for each other. And I'm just like, you know what, that's cool. Camaraderie and partnership, that's dope, that's gangster. You know what's more gangster than shooting people? Being with people that understand you. That's the quote of the day, being gangster. So yeah, like it's quite yeah, Pranav is evolving. Pranav is kind of like understanding the value of life and people and emotions and everything. But you know what? Pranav still at the end wants to fuck bitches, bro. Spasm. Ouch. Oh fuck. So what happens a lot of time is ki my fucking feet are so fucking big ki a lot of times it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. It just happens. So yeah, that's it. And see you guys next week. If next week I'm alive, I hope you have a good week. I hope you have a good weekend. If you are not struggling in life, I hope you enjoy it. If you're struggling in life, I hope you get help. I wish you the best. Take care of yourself, mentally, physically. Try to help someone if you can. Try to learn something new. Be good. Try to be good. Apologize for things you've done wrong. Maybe try to think, meditate, eat good, sleep good. Pray for me and I will pray for you. So that's it for today. I hope you have a good time forward till the next podcast. Bye bye. How do I stop this? Oh my god, this is getting awkward.